The day ahead on this Wednesday, February 26th, here at Capital OTB. Coming up here on Capital OTBTV and obviously via CapitalOTBBet.com as well. Down in Florida, Gulfstream and Tampa. I will alert you, both tracks are off the turf today, both of the Florida tracks. But Gulfstream and Tampa in the mix. Parks, I will alert you that Parks has a mandatory pay in their Philly Big Five. There is a carryover of $26,000. That'll be races 6 through 10 at Parks today, mandatory in the Philly Big Five at Parks. A little bit later on, Sulky Side, some harness action at Saratoga Harness. That'll kick off at about noontime. Turfway tonight, and tonight, again, every other Wednesday, we're doing the Turfway Bounty. That means this Wednesday night, tonight, Turfway Bounty bet. It's the early pick 5 at Turfway. Just play with your Capital OTB bet account, and you're in for a shot at the bounty, the Turfway Bounty tonight, this Wednesday, the 26th. Then later on, Yonkers, Northfield, Rosecroft, and Western Fair. Big weekend of racing coming up. Aqueduct, we have the Gotham and a nice card of undercard stakes. Fountain of Youth at Gulfstream, undercard stakes there as well out in Southern California. The Big Cap, the Kilroe Mile. It's a good-looking weekend of racing, and that undercard at Gulfstream includes the Gulfstream Park Mile and the return of Mindframe, the Pletcher Rapoli runner that started the career with a couple of wins and then ran second in the Belmont, second in the Haskell. Hasn't been seen since, obviously lightly raced. Makes the 4-year-old debut this coming Saturday down at Gulfstream. Looking forward to that. The latest NTRA polls came out. Both are interesting. You know, this time of year, there's a 3-year-old poll and there's a poll for the older horses as well. On the 3-year-old side of things, no change, top 2, Citizen Bull and Barnes, but Cold Battle off the win down at Oaklawn on Sunday. Cold Battle moves up from number 9 to number 3. Burnham Square subsequently moves down from 3 to 4. Everything else pretty much stays the same until you get down the list a little bit. Captain Cook moves in from number 12, becomes number 8. Good Cheer at 11. Last week is now 9. Getaway Car 14, now is 10 this week. Sandman drops to number 11. And, you know, the Sandman, I like Sandman in the prior race at Oaklawn where he had the bad start and then made the late run. So I liked him again this past weekend. This past weekend he gets off to a great start and still fades to the back and then has to make a late run, but it's too late, he's third. That's not going to get it done in the Derby. So we'll see, but I may be off the bandwagon there a little bit. Clearly he's talented, but again, given it, he got a great start the other day and still floated back. So I don't know whether that's his style. Seems maybe to be. And as I say, in an 18, 19, 20 horse field in the Derby, you're up against it a little bit. But again, Cold Battle jumping up to number 3 this week was interesting. The overall poll, White Barrio still at number 1. Top 3 stay the same. Torpedo Anna 2, Sierra Leone 3. Straight No Chaser moves up from number 7 to number 4 off the win in Saudi Arabia. But speaking of Saudi Arabia, Forever Young goes to 8 from number 18 last week. And I found it interesting. Off of that performance, only got to number 8 and is further down the list than Straight No Chaser, behind Locked and Fierceness, Spirit of St. Louis. I would have thought that off the run in Saudi Arabia, that ding-dong battle this past weekend, Forever Young would have jumped up a little more. I mean, as I say, went from 18 to 8, but boy, it looked good. I'm surprised more voters weren't on board. All right, let me hit you with some of the promos that are coming up here at Capital OTB. Do want to alert you again tonight. It's the Turfway Bounty Bet, early pick 5 at Turfway. Play with your Capital OTB bet account, and you're in for a shot at the bounty. Coming up Friday, if you're in the Albany area, stop on by the Clubhouse Racebook, 711 Central Avenue in Albany. I will have a happy hour bankroll. Come in early, put your name in the hat. We'll select a team, randomly select a team. I'll play on their behalf throughout the afternoon. Last couple of bankrolls have been okay. Everybody walked away with a nice little chunk of change, and we'll try to do it again this coming Friday here at the Clubhouse Racebook Happy Hour Bankroll. Coming up on Saturday, it's a Fan Appreciation Day at O'Toole's. That's right down Central Avenue. Nice location. If you take advantage of their easy bets, we certainly want you to stop by and give us our chance to say thank you to you. Fan Appreciation Day. Food, vouchers, PPs, contest, always a lot of fun. Saturday, Fan Appreciation Day at O'Toole's on Central Avenue here in Colony. And Sunday, of course, throughout the month, King of the Hill contest, and it will continue through the month of March as well. King of the Hill contest here at the Clubhouse Racebook. That is coming up over the next few days, but also a look ahead at this Wednesday here at Capital OTB.